Hi there, it's Ruth at aRTful Stamping with another One Sheet Wonder Wednesday. Today I've been playing with the gorgeous new, I think this is called Dove of Peace. Let me just check the packaging. Yes, Dove of Peace, and this is going to be available from the 1st of September. And it comes, it comes actually with the two images on one rubber stamp that you're meant to mount the whole thing onto this wooden block. I've decided to actually cut it, and so I can use that separately, and I've just mounted the dove onto my block here. Okay, so I've already stamped with some Versamark ink and used my embossing buddy. That's what you use initially on the paper. You just rub that all over the paper. Then I've stamped with Versamark ink, and then I've embossed it in gold. Okay. And I just wanted to show you a quick kind of tip for how to colour in the images without it being too much like hard work. Okay, because coming up to Christmas time, people like to sort of mass produce their Christmas cards, and obviously you want a really beautiful handmade effect, but not take up loads and loads and loads of hours. Okay, so I've got a piece of sponge here, and I've got Pool Party, and I'm just going to dip my sponge in here. Oh, I've just realised I haven't embossed that little section. I've just swiped it, and excuse me while I just finish off embossing. There it goes. Right, so don't do that like I did and forget a patch. Okay, so I'll leave that patch alone and I'll work over here, I think. Okay, so just with the Pool Party, I'm just going to colour in a little bit of the breast of the dove and some of the wing. Okay, and it doesn't matter if the ink comes, it comes outside of it a little bit. That's the kind of effect, sort of soft effect that we want to go for. Obviously you can use whatever colour you want, but I'm using Pool Party because I'd like to use with it my Lost Lagoon marker pen, okay, which is a shade darker than Pool Party. So all I'm doing here is going to be colouring in some of the image, okay, and what I'm doing is I'm deliberately choosing parts of the image that just have kind of straight lines to it, so it's really easy to colour in. I'm not like faffing around too much with little tiny delicate areas. I'm just kind of going with the areas that have got kind of length to them. So this one I'm going to use, do this one here. You can choose, to be as kind of intricate or as not intricate as you want, really, depending on how much time you've got to colour these images in. Okay, then I think I'll just do a little bit more here. And then the idea would be that you would then cut this up and use it to, either you could actually cut those individually out, or you could just use it as a beautiful background to a card. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that because, oh no, I'm going to colour in the leaves, I think. These are really easy to colour in. Okay, and because I've embossed it, it makes it really easy to colour in. You don't have to be really strict about the lines. Okay, there we go. Okay, so thank you for joining me for One Sheet Wonder Wednesday, a really quick and short one today, and do come back and or subscribe, and I've got a few more little videos about tips about how to mount stamps, but they'll be available later in the week. Okay, thank you for joining me. Bye.